What's up, guys? Back again with another video. It's your boy, Multiple Voice Guy. Now, guys, before you ask on why my set looks different, it's because, well, my cousin is coming over, so I really can't have my room. So, that's why the Vigilante Court I think Blitz belongs in is not going to come out until I get my room back, which there's no telling, so please bear with me. Like, I know I'll be late to the whole season 2 episode thing, but I just want to let you know. So, but I can't go around just not uploading anything or I would go insane. So, I figured, you know what, I've been thinking of movie rankings a lot, and I decided to take a break from horror. So today, I'm going to be ranking all the Spider-Man movies from worst to best. Now, just to let you know that these are just my opinions, so please don't hate on me if you have others, okay? Like, we're gonna disagree, but that's the fun part about it, you know? Okay, let's get it started. Alright, coming up in last place, bottom of the barrel, the absolute worst movie in the franchise is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now, I don't actually have a DVD for this, but I know enough about this film to do it. I know enough about the film to do it. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this movie. Okay. Alright, well, first up, the movie is absolute, oh god, technical difficulties again. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, just give me a second here. Technical difficulties. Alright, we're back now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, this movie is just absolute like, seriously. Like, I didn't even impress you. Like, the CGI in this movie is just horrible. The plot is pretty boring, and the villains are just stupid in this movie. Like, seriously. Like, Harry Osborn becoming the Goblin. Yeah, if you've seen the movie, you really expect me to believe this pipsqueak is gonna be the Green Goblin? Just get the out of here, you know? Like, just why? And also, Max Dillon, played by Jamie Foxx, aka Electro, is not really that good. His outfit is boring. Again, the CGI is trash. And just his motivation is just, it's just, ugh, I just can't aboard with this film. And the dude who played the Rhino, I forgot his name, and most of y'all are probably going to yell at me in the comments for it, but he's always like, yeah, Spider-Man, like, what is that, you know? Like, this film is just, good things about this movie. Well, there's a few good action scenes. I love the redesign for, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man's costume. But the death of Gwen Stacy felt a little forced. I'm not gonna lie, the death of Gwen Stacy felt a little forced. Like, I do know that they were trying to reenact her death from the comics, and for it to be accurate, have the Green Goblin do it. But it just, I don't know, it just felt forced, in my opinion. So that's why I really couldn't feel sad. But, yeah. But hey, this is not Andrew Garfield's fault, you know? He's just a good actor given a bad script. Okay, but anyway, and I do think Andrew Garfield tries his best. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, coming up in number 8, following up that by a landslide, is The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, again, don't have a DVD for this, so just bite me, alright? Like, The Amazing Spider-Man is just, it's garbage, you know? Like, I don't even know where to begin. First up, the death of Uncle Ben felt forced, because, well, one, we kind of already saw that, and also it's a big part of Spider-Man's character, so, like, it wasn't really a surprise. Like, we knew Uncle Ben was going to die. And honestly, the design for the first movie's suit is just, it's horrible. Like, seriously, the outfit is just it's dark and red and dark and blue, and also yellow islands, really. And also, Andrew Garfield is just phony as Peter Parker. Like, seriously, the thing with Andrew Garfield is that he's a good Spider-Man, he's just not a good Peter Parker. And if you guys are wondering why I'm holding a pen, I had to do some planning before this video. But basically, the design for the lizard is just absolute dog shit. Like, it just looks so bad. Like he doesn't even look like what he's supposed to look like. He's just a naked man lizard thing, which I just think is pretty gross, and his plot is just, I just can't get aboard with it. Like, seriously, The Amazing Spider-Man is trash. Okay, now those are the only 2 films I really hate. The next film I'm gonna go over, I just didn't care for that much. And without further ado, let's go. Alright, coming up in number 7 is, okay, well, I actually have a DVD for this. Okay. Coming up in number 7, coming up in number 7 is Spider-Man Far From Home. This film is bad. I do not like this film at all. Now, do I hate it? I just dislike it, you know? Like, there's a huge difference between hating a film and disliking it. First up, it takes place after Avengers Endgame, after, Tony did the whole I'm Iron Man thing. And it basically just makes Peter Parker look like a phony sidekick to, Iron Man, even after he's dead. And, like, Spider-Man's supposed to be his own hero, not some phony sidekick to Tony Stark. And yes, the villain is just another dude screwed over by Tony Stark, which, come on, like, like, can we have a villain to where it's just hooked on Spider-Man's character and not just another dude screwed over by Tony Stark? Like, come on, dude. But, I mean, and also, this film just felt boring. Like, it felt slow-paced and everything, especially when it comes to the Spider-Man stuff. Good things about this movie. Well, I do love, the villain of Mysterio. He's a pretty classic, villain, Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, played by, what was his name? I know most of y'all are gonna yell at me in the comments, but I think the actor for Mysterio did a pretty good job. The fight scenes were pretty good, but other than that, this film just felt too boring, and I just could not get aboard with this film. This film just felt... Oh, crap. Just gonna pick that up, and I'm just gonna put that back, if it'll go in. Like, seriously. Alright. Okay, and ending off part 1... Alright, and ending off part 1, coming up in number 6. Now what I'm about to say to this film, I don't want you people shooting at me for it. That is Spider-Man 3. Okay, look, listen. I do not understand what you people have against Spider-Man 3. Like, yes, I know. This film has tried to cram in so many plots at one time, like, the Venom symbiote, Peter Parker trying to forgive his Uncle Ben's killer, him and MJ's relationship, but this film is not bad, you know? Like, yes, it's not as good as the first 2 films, but this film is just fun, you know? Like, I could still watch this film, and I could still have fun with it, but, and even as a kid, this was my favorite Spider-Man film, but ever since then, my opinions kind of, dropped down, but I could still watch this film and have fun with it. Yes, true, not as good as the first 2 films, and yes, if you're trying to watch this movie plot-wise, then yeah, this movie is kind of bad. But then again, like, I still think this film was bad. Like, I do not call it awful. Like, say, maybe if you're watching this, Spider-Man 3 was not awful, okay? And I'm pretty bummed that you never made Spider-Man 4. But Spider-Man 3 was not bad, okay? Like, I think Thomas Hayden Church did a good job as Sandman. Now, Topher Grace as, as Venom. Okay, now that was like, I prefer the Tom Hardy version of Venom, but you know, I just do not get what you people have against Spider-Man 3. I actually thought Spider-Man 3 was pretty good. Yes, true, not as good as the first two films, but it's not bad. So this film is just okay, but yeah, like, Spider-Man 3 is actually a pretty decent movie, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, alright, and, yeah. Alright guys, that's going to end off part 1 for my Spider-Man ranking. I think I'll release part 2 tomorrow. And again, until I get my room back, that's when I'll make my Vigilante Corps I think Blitz belongs in. But till then, I'll see you all in the next one, and peace.